Okay.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sick, Kayla, and our dear mother has gone to fetch you on the thermometer. I fear the fever has struck me. I'm fading fast. I see the light. Kayla!
Oh, please. You are so faking.
How do you know? Are you a doctor?
No, but I'm not a faker either.
Here, sweetheart, put this under your tongue.
Mom, you're not going to fall for this, are you?
Well, he says he's sick, Kayla. Daniel wouldn't lie to me.
What?
And besides, you can't be too careful these days. It could be the flu. Wait, what? What if it's the coronavirus?
Or it could be he's faking.
Now, Kayla, let me handle this. Poor thing.
I can't believe this. That's so Daniel.
Well, your fever is slightly elevated.
It is? Oh yeah, it is. See? Told you.
Well, I'll call your grandfather to see if he can come over and stay with you this morning.
What? No, Mom, please.
Now, Daniel, I have to get your sister to school, then take care of a few things at the office if your father went out of town.
But Mom, Grandpa, he tells boring stories about when he was a kid.
Yeah, just think about all those stories you get to hear today. Again and again and again. Like when he was in the army and when he was dating Grandma. Hey, maybe he'll demonstrate the look he had in his eyes the first time he saw her.
Mom, please don't call Grandpa. I'm not a kid, you know.
I know, but I'd feel better if your grandfather came over for a while. I'm sure he's free. He's just a retired pastor. He doesn't do much.
But Mom,
Bye-bye, little Daniel. Have fun with your babysitter. But that's so Daniel.
When does a kid stop being a kid? When is he old enough to make his own choices about his own life? When will he be grown up? When does a kid stop needing a mom? When can he be in charge? To set his own limits, to make his own rules. They can be so hard. I've got places to go, people to see, things I need to learn myself. But how can I ever do this stuff when the boss of me is somebody else? When does a kid stop being a kid? When can he cut the leash and do his own thinking and do his own thing? When can he live his dream? I've got places to go, people to see, things I need to learn myself. But how can I ever do this stuff when the boss of me is somebody else? When does a kid stop being a kid? When he feels enough to make his own choices about his own life? When does a kid stop being a kid?
Well, hello there, young man.
hey Grandpa.
Well, good to see you too.
Sorry, just that.
I know, you're too old for a babysitter. Seems like your mom would see that you're old enough to do your own thing, to make your own good choices.
I know, right?
But hey, I'm here and let's make the best of it, shall we? How about a story?
Oh no. Well, I've heard most of your stories about when you were a kid. And while they are rips and tips, I am kind of tired of them. I need a rest.
Okay, but I wasn't going to tell you about when I was a kid.
What?
No, I'm even tired of those stories.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you about when you were a kid?
Oh no, you're not gonna tell me diaper and spit up stories, are you? His mom does that all the time, especially when your friends are around.
No diaper stories or spit stories. I promise. Did your folks ever tell you how you got your name?
From Dad, it's a family name, isn't it?
I don't mean your last name. I mean your first name.
Oh yeah, it's from the Bible. Daniel's that dude who got thrown to the wolves or something.
That's lions. Sounds like you could use a refresher course on that story.
Okay.
Well, let's see. The story happened about 2,500 years ago, and before you ask, no, I wasn't around back then.
I wasn't gonna ask that. I would ask if you could tell the story and email it in foreign language. All those these and thous in the Bible, I don't get it. They must have really taught plenty back then.
Yeah, I guess they did. Okay, how's this? All right, man, let's talk about that righteous dude, Daniel.
Grandpa, that's old.
Sorry about that. Okay, here goes. There once was a king named Nebuchadnezzar.
Hello? Servant? Hello? Anybody? Lowly servant person?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Servant, who is the smartest, handsomest, healthiest person in the land?
You are, O King.
Yeah, I know, but who's second?
That would be a young boy named Daniel, Your Majesty, and he has three friends that are almost as smart and handsome and healthy as he.
Oh? Bring them all to me, all four of them.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The king wanted those guys, who weren't about your age, by the way, to help him build up his kingdom. So, he ordered the richest food and fanciest drinks in the land and tried to serve him these things.
That sounds great.
It sounded good, but Daniel and his friends were smart enough to know that the food and drink they were offered was unpleasing to God. And so, they made a choice. For 10 days, they ate healthy food and drank lots of water. And in modern language, as you requested, this is how it went.
Hello? Somebody? Anybody?
Yes, Your Majesty?
Bring me my royal cook, and while you're at it, bring me my royal assistant cook too.
Yes, Your Majesty. You called for us, Your Majesty?
Yes, what's for dinner tonight?
The menu calls for sugar and calories and fat and wine.
Oh, sounds heavenly.
Oh, Your Majesty.
What's wrong, royal cook? Why is she crying? Why are you crying?
Because, Your Majesty, Daniel and his three friends refuse to eat what she's cooked. I work and slave over a hot stove day and night and day, and what do I get? Picky eaters. Not even a thank you, not a nod of approval. Why, oh why? Because that's so, Daniel.
Let's build a pyramid. What kind of pyramid? Let's build a pyramid. Good pyramid. That's right. Okay. On the bottom, our whole
that, they were trying to please God with what they put into their bodies.
But when you're a kid, you're supposed to eat junk food and pop and all that stuff. It's part of being a kid.
Well,
I guess they probably didn't have all that then, huh?
probably not. But they have the same kinds of choices we have today. Eat right and be healthy, or choose not to. The right choice pleases God. He's happy when we're taking care of the body He gave us.
Okay, and then what happened, Grandpa?
Oh, so you like this story, huh?
Yeah, but really is the good part. The part about the wolves and lions.
Later. But first, we're going to talk about some of the other choices Daniel made.
Like what?
Well, like his choice of friends.
Oh yeah, what were their names?
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Goofy names.
The goofy names, but the best of friends.
How do you know when someone's your best friend? I mean, really good friend.
Well, Daniel's friends were the kinds of guys you could talk to about anything. They all kept each other accountable, as they call it, to do right.
Huh.
And whenever the king asked Daniel to do the impossible, he asked his friends to pray for him. Nebuchadnezzar and all of his court.
That's so weird.
The choices he made were... Daniel totally amazed Nebuchadnezzar and all of his court.
That's so Daniel.
Yeah, that's right. Daniel chose friends that would stand by him and help him out when he needed it.
So Daniel, that guy named Neptune, he was like a real hero.
Yeah, I guess he was. And his friends were pretty heroic too. They faced some big choices themselves.
Hello? Hello? Lonely servant person again?
Yes, Your Majesty?
I want someone to build me a statue.
A statue, Your Majesty? A statue of what?
A statue of what? A statue of me, silly servant!
Oh, I'll call the royal contractor right away.
Of course you will. Look at this.
mention me, Your Majesty?
I want a statue.
I know a statue of yourself.
Now that's what I'm talking about. The royal contractor knows his king's wishes without being told.
Makes no sense to have a statue of yourself. All great kings do. Would Your Majesty mind standing up so I can measure you?
Of course not.
5 feet, some odd inches, width 30, give or take, arm length, and blah, blah, blah.
Wait, what are you doing?
Measuring, I want that statue to be your exact likeness.
No. This statue is to be big. Really big. Bigger than life. A ginormous version of me.
I see.
Yes, it needs to be 90 feet tall and 9 feet wide so that everyone in the land can see me. And I want a band, music to play so that everyone knows when to bow down and worship me again.
Oh, then you need the royal band director.
Yes I do.
I'll see to it, Your Majesty.
Make sure it's 90 feet tall. That should do it.
You sent for me, Your Majesty?
I don't know. Who are you?
The royal band director, Your Majesty.
Oh, excellent.
Shall I play my drum for you? Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
No, it's February.
Hey, this is a Christmas story, Grandpa.
Nah, I was just messing with you to see if you were listening.
I am. So then,
So the king ordered everybody to bow down to the statue whenever they heard the music.
did everybody bow down?
No, Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, refused.
Good for them.
Will you
got thrown into a fiery furnace.
Really?
The king wants the fire heated up 10 times hotter than usual.
I'm the royal furnace lighter, and I've had no single order from the king.
I had the orders written down and I was bringing them to you, but I accidentally dropped it in the furnace and well...
Yeah, that's right.
But trust me, the king wants the furnace 10 times hotter than usual.
But why on earth would he want that?
Because his disobedient subjects, extra crispy.
Ah, yes. Does His Majesty want fries with that?
Oh, come on. Nobody didn't say that about fries, does it?
Nah, I was just messing with you to see if you were listening again.
I'm listening, Grandpa. Now what happened?
Well, the next morning, the king's servants looked into the furnace, and the three men were
Don't say well done.
more like rare.
What?
Yeah, they were alive and well, and not even one hair was singed. And they didn't even smell like smoke. God had totally kept them safe.
Wow. So where was Daniel all this time?
The Bible doesn't say, but Daniel has his own run with the king many years later. Daniel was a pretty popular guy back then, moving up in the king's court until he was like vice president of the whole country.
Wow. Same king?
Nope, new king. King Darius was on the throne.
Oh, King Darius, live forever.
Okie doke, we'll do just that. Well, what do you want?
Your Majesty, we thought it would be a good idea to,
Speak up.
Well, we thought that you should ask you.
What kind of law?
one that serves you, O King.
Just to be sure, everyone in the knows
No one shall ask of another man or God, except for the king, that would be me, for the next 30 days, or else be thrown in the lion's den. Sounds like a pretty good law.
Yes, Your Majesty, we thought so. All we is your signature.
Oh, bring me my royal pen.
the royal pen, Your Majesty. Just sign right here.
Where?
Right where it says sign here.
Right there?
No, Your Majesty.
I cross the T.
Your Majesty, there's no T in Darius.
Ha! And there's no I in team either. Ha 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 ha!
I'm listening, Grandpa. Stop trying to throw me off the story.
Just keeping it real, dude.
Grandpa.
Okay, so Daniel had talked to God every day, several times a day, all of his life. And he wasn't about to stop, even though it was technically against this new law.
Uh-oh.
And so, Your Majesty, your Vice President Daniel clearly broke the law, and he needs to be punished.
Uh-oh.
Your Majesty, he did break the law, so he must be thrown to the lions.
Where in the law does it say that?
Paragraph 3, Article 24, line 65.
Where?
Right here.
Right here?
No, Your Majesty. No, sir. Right there.
Oh. Well, who would sign that?
You did, right there.
Right where?
Right there.
Oh, brother.
Daniel was obedient and truthful to his superiors at everything. This time, the king's law had gone too far. Daniel couldn't turn his back on God, no matter what the law said.
That's so damn.
On
We'll do just that. Are you one of my loyal followers?
Your Majesty, I'm your royal zookeeper.
I have a zoo?
Yes, Your Majesty. You have lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions, Your Majesty, are your prized possessions. They are fine and fierce and hungry.
Oh, are they? What do I feed these lions?
Disobedient subjects, Your Majesty.
Sounds yummy.
Okay, here's the part I like best.
Really? Then you tell me what happened. What? Why not?
Because I haven't been truthful or faithful or courageous for any of these things that Daniel was.
What do you mean?
Well, Grandpa, I'm not really sick.
Oh?
No, sir. I just didn't want to go to school today. That's all.
Why not? Well, what's so bad about school?
School's fine, I guess. It's the people who go to my school. You see, there's some guys.
What guys? What do they do?
Well, the cool guys. Everyone wants to hang out with them. But just saying you have to hang out with them, you have to do stuff.
And you've been hanging out with them?
Well, sort of. I knew it was wrong, but I was too afraid to say something. Maybe I'm not ready to grow up.
Why do you say that?
Well, you see a kid. You don't have to make choices. They're already made for you, right?
Well, some of your choices are made for you, but the older you get, the more decisions you'll have to make on your own. Maybe it's time to start trying to make some of the choices you have good ones.
How's my little sick guy doing?
Oh, hi, Mom. Well, I'm baking.
I think he's gonna live. In fact, I think he's starting to feel much better.
Hey, thanks a lot for staying with him. I've been so worried. Well, I'll get the thermometer and we can check that fever.
Baker. Grandpa, what should I do?
Well, you might start trying to live up to your name. Your first name, that is.
Oh, yeah. Maybe next time I have a choice to make, I can think about that other Daniel and try to do it here. That's so Daniel.
Sounds like a plan. Now, did I ever tell you about that time when I was in the army and I met your grandma?
Walk with the Lord in the light of His word. What a glory He sheds on our way. What we do is good will. He abides with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. But we never can prove that the light of His love until all on the altar we lay. For the favor He shows and the joy He bestows are for them who will trust and obey. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and
Ladies and gentlemen, your soloists. We've got your back. Mason Esguerra and Colin Reyes. Eat, drink, be healthy. Brianna Reyes, Madeline Aguirre, and Zoe Toison. When does a kid stop being a kid? Reese Gallius, Starry Guadis, Callie Pupirska, and Brayden Carlos. Our cast members, Royal Zookeeper Michaela Aguirre, Kinderatis, Luke Pardella, Royal Furnace Lighter Laura Ombao, Royal Band members, Bryce Tolentino, Jacob Aguirre, and Luke Manea. Royal Band Director, Casey Pangalina. Royal Contractor, Betty Capino. Royal Cook Assistant, Rain Garcia. Royal Cook, Jillian DiMalibo. Servant 2, Alexis Stapel. Servant 1, Mandy Haviliana. King Nebuchadnezzar, Jem Montinola. Elisa Kendall. Mom, Megan Stapel.